Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today, in one of the most explosive moments Emmerdale has seen in recent months, Ruby Milligan finally uncovered the devastating truth about her husband Caleb and his shocking affair with Anya. Fans were left reeling as the revelation tore through the Dales, threatening to destroy not just Ruby and Caleb's marriage, but the fragile web of relationships surrounding them. The drama unfolded with intense emotion, raw betrayal, and the kind of heartbreak that only Emmerdale can deliver. For weeks, viewers had suspected something wasn't right between Caleb and Anya. Their subtle glances, late-night meetings, and sudden bursts of tension didn't go unnoticed. Ruby, ever the sharp observer, had been growing increasingly suspicious of her husband's erratic behavior. His excuses about business meetings and urgent estate matters no longer added up. The tension in their marriage had been simmering for a while, but no one expected the truth to be this explosive. The shocking discovery. The truth came to light when Ruby stumbled upon a series of text messages on Caleb's phone. At first, it was innocent enough, a few casual messages between colleagues. But as she scrolled further, the tone changed. The messages became more intimate, filled with affectionate words and secret plans that left no doubt in Ruby's mind about what had been happening behind her back. Her hands shook as she read the messages, each one confirming her worst fears. "Meet me at the barn tonight," one message read. "Can't wait to see you again, RX." The initial R wasn't for Ruby, it was for Raina, the nickname Caleb had apparently given Anya in private. That was the moment Ruby's heart broke. The confrontation that followed was nothing short of volcanic. Ruby stormed into the barn that very night, determined to catch them in the act, and she did. There, under the dim lights of the old barn, she found Caleb and Anya locked in a passionate embrace. The betrayal hit Ruby like a thunderbolt. The silence that followed her gasp was deafening before it was shattered by her furious scream. Caleb's lies unravel. Caleb tried desperately to explain himself, stammering out excuses about loneliness, confusion, and emotional distance. But Ruby wasn't having any of it. Tears streamed down her face as she accused him of destroying everything they had built together. "I gave you everything, Caleb. And this is how you repay me?" "With her," she shouted, her voice cracking with fury and pain. Anya, shaken but defiant, tried to defend herself, claiming that the affair just happened and that she never meant to hurt anyone. But Ruby wasn't fooled. "You knew exactly what you were doing," she spat. "You knew he was married, and you did it anyway." The scene was pure heartbreak and chaos. Caleb's lies and guilt finally caught up with him, and there was no escaping the mess he had created. As Ruby walked away, the weight of betrayal hung heavy in the air. Caleb was left standing in ruins, realizing he had lost the woman who had stood by him through thick and thin. Fallout in the village. Word of the affair spread like wildfire through Emmerdale. It didn't take long before everyone from Chaz to Moira had an opinion about it. Kane Dingle, never one to hold back, confronted Caleb in the woolpack, warning him that his reckless behavior was tearing the family apart. "You've made your bed, now lie in it," Kane growled before storming off. Meanwhile, Ruby found herself torn between rage and heartbreak. Friends rallied around her. Chaz, in particular, offered a sympathetic ear, reminding Ruby that she deserved better. "You're stronger than you think," Chaz told her. "Don't let him make you feel small. He's the one who's lost everything, not you." But the emotional damage was immense. Ruby's once fiery spirit seemed dimmed, and her scenes in the days that followed were filled with quiet pain and reflection. Viewers were quick to take to social media, praising the powerful performances and empathizing with Ruby's situation. Many called it one of the most emotional storylines of the year. Caleb and Anya's future in jeopardy. As for Caleb and Anya, their so-called relationship was doomed from the start. Once the affair was exposed, Anya faced the wrath of nearly everyone in the village. Her reputation was in tatters, and she quickly realized that Caleb wasn't worth the chaos he brought into her life. The guilt became too much for her to bear, and rumors began to circulate that she might be leaving the village altogether to escape the fallout. Caleb, on the other hand, is left to face the consequences of his actions. His business dealings are in jeopardy, his family ties are strained beyond repair, and he's become the talk of the village for all the wrong reasons. Despite his attempts to win Ruby back, it seems she's made up her mind. "You broke me, Caleb," she said in a recent episode, her voice trembling. "And I'll never let you do that again." What happens next? Emmerdale fans are now eagerly waiting to see what Ruby will do next. Will she seek revenge, or will she walk away with her dignity intact? Some fans speculate that she might turn Caleb's betrayal into her power, taking control of his assets or exposing more of his secrets. Others believe she'll channel her pain into rebuilding her life, stronger and wiser than before. One thing is certain, this storyline has reignited the fiery, emotional drama that keeps viewers glued to Emmerdale every night. With Ruby's heartbreak, Caleb's downfall, and Anya's shame, the ripple effects of this affair are only just beginning.